Today we are at Walt Disney World heading to Disney's Animal Kingdom to ride Dinosaur one more time. The security process at Disney World's Animal Kingdom is pretty easy. Unlike Disneyland in California, you do not need to remove stuff from your pockets when you go through the x-ray machines. This makes security so much more convenient. After security, you scan your ticket and leave a fingerprint to enter the park. The park so far doesn't seem overly crowded, and despite our plans, we rushed to Avatar Land to see if we can snag a ride on Flight of Passage. Ever since hearing it was a ride with screens, I haven't been too sure about it, as screens seem cheap and like a cop-out to creating more interesting audio animatronics. As we continue our trek, the floating mountains come into view. As we make our way into the queue, I must admit that Avatar Land seems quite immersive and spectacular. Today I am doing Disney's Animal Kingdom on the cheap and not paying for any extras such as lightning lanes. My only costs so far are $164.01 for a day ticket and $134.99 with fees at the cheapest hotel for one night I could find near Disney World. Each way, Uber costs about $15 per ride. The hotel I am staying at is the Rosen Inn, Lake Buena Vista. When we enter the queue for Flight of Passage, the wait time is already an hour and a half at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Considering we just flew in this morning and already checked in, I am amazed that we made it here so early. It was surprisingly tough to get an Uber from Orlando International Airport to the hotel. We had two guys cancel on us, and another guy tried to make me wait 20 minutes despite him already being at the airport. Inside the queue, we find amazing bioluminescence and amazing rock and plant structures. It looks exactly like the environment in Avatar. We also stumble upon the lab where the humans are sleeping and they are testing the avatars. Soon, we meet our banshees, and I come away surprised and impressed by the attraction. It is really fun and very thrilling despite using screens. If you are afraid of heights, you might want to skip this one. I guess the saying, "Don't mock it till you try it," rings true here. Next, we are on our way to ride Dinosaur. Looking around, Dino Land does seem quite tired and needs a refresh. Unfortunately, Dinosaur is broken when we get there, so being really hungry, we head to lunch and hope it'll reopen by the time we are done. After lunch at Restaurantosaurus, we head for Dinosaur again, and it has just reopened. We get in line with a 5-minute wait and take not one, but 2 rides on one of my most favorite attractions. Unfortunately, some of the audio animatronics aren't working as well as they should be. Dinosaur embodies the type of attraction that I believe Disney should create. Lots of elaborate sets, no TV screens, lots of audio animatronics, and a high level of detail. Hopefully Disney replaces it with a worthy attraction and not a sloppy, cheap TV ride. After getting our fill of Dinosaur, we make a beeline for Expedition Everest and wait only about 45 minutes to ride that. The Yeti was surprisingly in working condition and the queue extremely immersive. After that, we hop on Cali River Rapids after about a 30-minute wait, and the ride breaks down for a while at the top of the drop. The ride is also a lot shorter than I remember. Once we get our fill of Asia, we head to Africa for Kilimanjaro Safari. We are having a pretty productive day so far at Disney's Animal Kingdom, despite not paying for Disney's lightning lanes or using their elaborate planning tools in the Disney app. So besides my vlogging, I am able to stay off my phone. This is probably one of the cheapest safaris you can find without going all the way to Africa. Although, minus flights, you can get a 3-day safari in South Africa for around $600 per person.
Over on the left, those are two greater kudu. Greater kudu are the second largest antelope. Might get to spot an animal on the bigger side. We're definitely gonna get. So over on the left side of the truck here, more to the right side of the area, very close by. Kind of looks like a big giant oil that they secrete, and they use that oil as a natural sunscreen. Hippos are herbivores. They do eat plants. With the hippos that live out like giraffes and zebras. And
before we leave, I am able to hitch a ride on the Navi River journey, which is disappointingly and surprisingly very short.
Because the dogs that we have at home have 5 toes, and these dogs over here, they have 4 toes. From the same litter, keeping them together, helping to. We're here on the left, some sable antelope. They are the emblem of the Harambe Wild.
You can still have a good time at Disney World on a budget if you are willing to not spend on extra perks.
Another cool thing about giraffes is when they are sleeping, they actually don't recall. These are Hartman's mountain zebras. Now we can tell they're a type of mountain zebra. It's actually by their hooves. So all of their hooves are really small, and those small
Catch you on the fly.
high mountains out in Africa. Now, if you've ever been curious, so we're doing our safari today here in Africa. So now, if you're looking at these elephants and you're curious why.